Yo, what is going on everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to be returning the favor and, well, grief a whole bunch of trash bags. But first, let's start with these rats. I had just finished loading up after the cloud simulation, and not even 2 minutes in, and I see this.
Now you have my attention.
I went and hopped on the Mark 1 and started putting in that work. I was honestly feeling pretty good with the Mark 1, and my accuracy was, is that a tree?
12 seconds later.
After a bit, the guy that we were killing ended up calling a broomstick.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Which it turned out to be a pretty cinematic battle.
Oh, you almost had it.
I think this man was daydreaming about using the orbital, but anyway, from this point, we had some pretty intense engagements. My scramjet was calling my name, and there was nothing this guy could do to stop me from killing him. Well, I guess it was back to ground fighting. This pilot right here caught me by surprise because his flying skills were off the charts.
No, he's great. I think he's doing a great job.
Now about that scramjet. I think there was a free mode event going on, or maybe something got glitched out because one of their members left, but it was not allowing us to kill each other at all.
I'll catch you on the flippity flip. Bye.
I waited a cool minute for everything to go back to normal, and there was even a Mark Noob guy waiting for his chance at revenge.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting weapons.
Eventually, I just got super bored and just went to go find a new lobby. And let me tell you, this next session that I was in was non-stop action. For example, I invited my buddy Sergeant Griggs to the lobby, and literally not even 30 seconds in this session, and he gets killed. I had to, of course, avenge my fallen brother. Sergeant ended up getting his revenge, and we made our way up out of there. In fact, we made our way directly to another trash bag, and we didn't even know. This guy didn't seem to be too good out of his deluxo, but he ends up going ghost, and while he was busy doing that, I was busy looking at this on my screen.
What in God's name is that?
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
The fun and games were nice, but now it was time to get serious. Sergeant thought it would be funny to try and kill this guy parachuting, and all I'm gonna say is, karma works in mysterious ways. As I'm flying around, I was busy trying to do something with my computer when I then heard this. I honestly thought somebody was off the radar trying to shoot me down in a plane, but the only person next to me that I seen was this guy right here, which you didn't shoot at me, right?
Where's my money? Everyone run for 3-0. Cry.
Some days I feel like a fierce warrior, and other days I feel like like I'm just hiding under the bed.
Gordon Ramsay got his sacrifice and then some. On top of that, our friend David ends up hitting passive mode.
That's the good stuff.
Sergeant Griggs and I could finally chill, and we didn't have to worry about anything.
I want him down! Give him down!
Ah yes, a good old random laser griefer. Surprisingly, he wasn't the only one joining the fight. I tried my hardest to shoot this guy off of his marked noob, but my buddy Vortex came through and cleaned up the trash.
You son of a bitch.
And I'm sure you guys already know what happens next. As I'm trying to destroy this rat, I think Vortex messed up with his aiming because the man shoots me.
Never ceases to amaze me.
So I ditched that old Starling and hopped in the new scramjet. The only thing was, this guy was off the radar and I kind of knew the general area that he was in, so I just had to be careful. Is that him right there?
Wait, come back here.
Just smell that. 3-0. Just smell that. Cry. And smell that.
Mr. Robert was kind enough to join us again. Our good friend T goes ghost, and I wasn't paying attention whatsoever, and that's what costed me. Mr. T went and caused some havoc. I hopped in the sauce machine once again, and my plan was to post up here and just wait, but the plan didn't go too well. Fast forward a few minutes later, and Vortex actually killed him off his broomstick again, and luckily for me, I was already in my backup scramjet, so in other words,
It's free real estate.
the scramjet sauce that I was dishing out was something else, and Mr. T was struggling and couldn't do anything. This session felt like it was a never-ending wave of tryhards because there was just one around every corner. Camp ended up getting blasted out of his Tryhard, then got blessed with an amazing spawn, and let's not forget we caught Mr. T lacking. Finally, it was time to put the final nail in the coffin, and let me tell you, it was rough for these guys.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
A few moments later.
For this next clip, I actually fat fingered it, which you guys are gonna see, and I have no idea how I didn't get killed. All good things must eventually come to an end, and my scramjet, I caught Mr. T lacking one more time, and from this point, they all kind of left. In celebration of those trash bags leaving, I had to do a little breakdance with my tank, and that was the end of that. Who was the worst tryhard in this video? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, you know what I love to do after a long day of sauce and mofos up? Drink the tears of my enemies with my new mug. On top of that, the first edition NitrixWarlord drop is now live. Go to www.NitrixWarlord.com to get your new merch. Link in the description. I would highly recommend watching this video right here. It has the perfect amount of memes, trolling, and overall sauce. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.
Take care.